guys, welcome back to another What If today. Now, you're asking, why do you keep on starting new What Ifs? Now, I'm gonna restart every What If I've ever done. And you're like, well damn, I like the other parts more. Half and half, if you're watching this, Data 1 Remastered will come out. If this video and another part to this one and the the Deku one. Now, I'm going to finish those three first, and then I will pick another three to restart. But I'm hoping you guys watch this so you'll know what I'm doing. And I'm so close to 500. I've only been on here for about 3 months, maybe 4. And I'm almost at 500. I thank you all so much for getting me this far, and most people don't get this much for a recording this long. And if you also have a what if you want me to start or restart, put it down in the comments, because I will make it. But remember, My Hero Academia, Naruto, and I'm starting Tokyo Ghoul. So, yeah. Remember, My Hero Academia or Naruto related things. And if you say Dragon Ball Z, I can research everything about it, but, you're gonna need to give me a hot minute. And yeah, I think. And if we hit 1K, what would you like me to do? Yeah, if we hit 1K, what would you want me to do? Not a 10-hour what if, because I do have a life, guys. I don't know if you know that, but I do have a life, so not a 10-hour what if. Not an 8-hour. I can maybe do a 3 to 4 to 5, but I also need a story. But, if it's something else, I don't know, let's try to hit 1K by the end of 2021, which you got a lot of months left, so we hit 1K before 2021 ends. What should I do? And I will think about all of your guys' requests, except face reveal. Yeah, I'll accept that. But let's continue with this what if. Okay, so so we see a little boy. He has his parents are no more. His father and mother are dead right next to him. Naruto is crying because he got the fox sealed inside of him. We skip to Orochimaru running away from the third Hokage. Seeing Naruto, he takes the boy, knowing that Nine Tails has gone into him. And then he runs off. As the third Hokage sees that Orochimaru is carrying a boy, as he runs as fast as possible, but Orochimaru escapes. Now, the Hokage says, who was that boy he was carrying? He then goes to the fourth and Kushina's, where they died. He sees their baby boy is no longer there. As the third Hokage realizes who was Orochimaru carrying, as he gets worried, as the fourth son is in grasp of the fourth Hokage's child. Now we will continue as Orochimaru instantly puts Naruto in a test tube, and he feels out Senju DNA and Uchiha. And Crystal. Yes. I'm not going to give him Zaketsu. I'm not trying to make him that overpowered. But he is going to have something. A mutation of some sorts. Now you're like, what's this mutation? Naruto's one left eye is going to become green with the Senju symbol in it. As this is something fun that that'll happen when he's at the age of 8. As this is going to take a lot longer than usual because he's going to be that strong. And the Uchiha DNA is obviously going to work on his right. You're like, what is happening with his left? Like I said, you'll understand soon. 'Cause time skip. Favorite part. He's of the age of 8 now. Well, no, he got out at the age of 7. Yes. As Orochimaru saw the test tube, it kind of like got wood spikes came out of Naruto everywhere. As his left arm had wood armor on it. As Naruto finally could breathe, as he breathes some, as Orochimaru says, "Boy, I am your father, Orochimaru." As Naruto says, "You're my father?" Orochimaru then says, "Yes, I am your father." And Naruto looks up as Orochimaru sees a special eye. Naruto arm spikes are coming out of it, destroying a lot of test tubes as Orochimaru sees. The left side of his of that dojutsu, the dojutsu is on his left arm, as it's creating wood everywhere without even doing hand signs. As this was a dojutsu, Naruto's very own dojutsu. It's called, or soon be called, Senju Wood. No, it's going to be called Senju Wood Eye. As the Senju Wood Eye basically creates wood without even doing like hand signs, and he can just like basically, if he was to twirl his finger, wood would become like that. He basically has control over wood that well. And a special feature of this eye is it kind of works like Gaara Sand also, as it would protect Naruto if something was about to happen. And there's an upgrade version of this actually, where basically he gains more chakra and the wood becomes 10 times stronger than it already is, meaning it's basically impossible to break. You'd need a Biju bomb, 2 of them, to even crack this wood at its second stage. That's another story. And his Sharingan, it also activated, as it was kind of a life or death situation because he could finally breathe. So, he had the one Tomo Sharingan and the crystal. His basic shield for his right side is the crystal release. You can have wood and crystal armor, or just crystal armor, or wood armor. Now, he prefers to do both. So, yeah, let's continue. As Orochimaru says, let's train you, boy. As they start to train. A year and 3 days happen. As Itachi is assigned by the Akatsuki first ever mission to go after Orochimaru, for he still had one of the rings. No, to recruit him, actually. No. To, get the information he has on the Akatsuki. So Itachi and Kisame go. As Itachi is there, so is Kisame. Itachi says, wait outside, Kisame. As he does that, he then walks in as he sees a little boy resting. As he says, the boy's probably been captured. As the boy wakes up instantly, as wood starts coming from the ground, attacking Itachi, as it's an intruder. Anyone with that robe, Orochimaru said, is an intruder. As Itachi says, As Naruto then activates the 3 Tomo Sharingan. As Itachi says, I see. So he then says, Tsukiyomi, as his eye starts to bleed. As Naruto falls under a genjutsu. As Orochimaru says, Itachi, I've come here for your information, Orochimaru. I will not give it to you free. As he goes. As Itachi then says, I'm Amaterasu. As Orochimaru starts to scream, we go to the Tsukiyomi world. Naruto sees a family of Minato and Kushina. As he says, I look like him. Itachi's then right beside him saying, you are their son. Now, you are their son, but Orochimaru has taken you from them. They died and Orochimaru got you, taken you. Naruto then says, what? As he pulls out a crystal sword, as he slashes. Itachi then, it just goes through him, as he said, this is a genjutsu, where you will know the truth. As he plays back Naruto's whole entire life. As Naruto starts crying. As he hugs Itachi. Itachi's now real now. After Orochimaru got dealt with, Naruto then said, where am I from? What village? As Itachi then said, you're from the Hidden Leaf village. Naruto looks up and he says, Itachi, thank you. Itachi then looked back, he looked down and he said, I will be taking you there. Goodbye. Well, goodbye, Orochimaru. I've got the information I needed. But I can't find your ring. Orochimaru is just on the ground. For he is under genjutsu, getting stabbed multiple times from the Tsukiyomi. Itachi used it way too many times today, but he decided it was worth it. As he walks outside, he sees Kisame. He's like, who's that brat? Itachi then said, this is from a Hidden Leaf. He's from the Hidden Leaf. Orochimaru has captured him. I will bring him back. You go to the Akatsuki base with these papers, as he throws them. As Kisame then said, Itachi, are you sure you want to do this? We could just kill him now. Itachi then said, go back, Kisame, before I Amaterasu you. Kisame then just left. As Naruto's on Itachi's back, as Itachi then said, how'd you get the Sharingan? I just had it when I was born, and also this, as the wood eye activates, or the Senju eye. As Itachi then said, never seen that one before. Naruto then said, I know how to turn it off though, as he turns both of them off. Good job, Naruto. And let me tell you a story about how you unlock the Mangekyou Sharingan. So he tells him about how you need to kill your best friend. As Naruto then says, well, I have no best friends. I've only had Orochimaru, who's only just taught me, trained me. As Itachi says, well, that sounds lonely, but hopefully in Konoha, I had this younger brother. His name's Sasuke. I hope you'll repay me by watching over Sasuke. Basically, Naruto asks, why aren't you? For I am a rogue ninja. I can't go back to my village. For I have sadly massacred my clan by orders of the Leaf. But I hope you the best. Make sure not to hate the Leaf. You're a part of it. And get stronger. If you ever need my help, as he shows the summoning contract of the crows, send a crow over. As Naruto learns the crow substitution, really fast actually, as Itachi said, whoa, you're a fast learner. Naruto then said, yeah. As there's no curse seals on him, because Kurama's kind of scared of the boy. For he has the Sharingan and Senju Wood. So he's like, frightened. And yes, the Senju and the Sharingan can be passed down from genetics. But, yeah, iffy. And he does have Ashura. Naruto and Sasuke still has Indra. But, if you want me to get Naruto the Rinnegan by stealing it from Pain, or, like, him unlock it by himself, I'll make some backstory. Just text it down in the comments. And, yeah, let's continue. As Itachi then says, this is where I must leave you. I wish you the best of luck in this time. But, remember, protect my younger brother, as you are stronger than him, but he will probably boast. Just don't harm him, for I am entrusting you because I cannot be there, of course. Naruto says, I will try my best. Who should the ship be, actually? Who should the ship be? Put it down in the comments. So, yeah. Naruto then starts going to Konoha's gate as the guards say halt as they see Naruto. They're like, who are you? Naruto says, can I speak to the Hokage? They say, okay, let's go bring him. As they do, as the third Hokage sees a young boy with yellow hair. As he remembers Minato's son, as he says, Naruto? As it had a will and testament, and it said, Naruto will get. As Naruto said, yes, my name is Naruto. As he says, leave everyone. As everyone goes. As Naruto then says, there's an Anbu here. Hasn't left. He's right up there. As a spike comes and it shoots down, and you see a root Anbu mask. A wood spike. As the third Hokage shocked. As Naruto just pointed up there and a wood spike came down, killing him. But this can't be Naruto, as Naruto deactivates his dojutsu, as the wood just is still there, paled. As Naruto said, I've come here to join the academy, for someone has sent me, and I greatly need to go. I didn't make that wood spike, if you're wondering that. I don't know who made it. Did you make it, third? As the Hokage says no, but we'll find who did. But yes, you can join the academy, for I think your skills would be great. And I can get you an apartment. Might not be the best. Naruto then says, I can buy my own. As he stole a lot of Orochimaru's money before that he left. He stole about over $1 million yen. As Third said, how do you have money? Oh, well, Orochimaru, the one who took me, apparently had a lot of money stored up, so I stole it all. Yeah, I have over a million. I have like over 10 million yen. He then starts then to ask, "How are you carrying it all?" Naruto then lift up his little cloak, as you see a little storage seal. Where he's like, "Oh yeah, okay. Well, I'll leave you to it. I will inform Iruka that you're joining the academy, as it's only started 3 days, so you shouldn't miss a lot." Naruto then accepts it, and he goes to his house, buys one. Now, no one knows he's the Nine-Tailed Jinchuriki, because, you know, he was never there, so if he was never there, then no one would ever know he was the Nine-Tailed Jinchuriki. Now, obviously Danzo doesn't know of his return, but he then goes in after Naruto had left, and he flew away with crows. Danzo then sees over as a wood spike impaled his men, as the third then asked, "Why is your men here, Danzo?" "They're extra protection, Hokage-sama." Hokage then said, "What do you want?" Danzo then said, "Well, have you found the Nine-Tails brat yet?" Third says, "No, I haven't. But he should be here." He's about to be. As Danzo sees an opportunity, as he thinks that Orochimaru let him come here as a spy. So he says, "Okay." As then he leaves with the biggest grin as he says, "Anbu." As two Anbu come. From the root, obviously, as he says, "Find Naruto." As they look everywhere, as they see him, as they say, they jump down when he's alone, as they say, "Lord Danzo has requested you." "Oh, Danzo, Orochimaru's associate." As they say, "Yes, so you'll come willingly?" Naruto then activates his Senju Eye, as he says, "Nope," as he shoots two wood spikes as they hit him, as they were that fast-paced. Someone with the Sharingan could see how in slow-mo, but the way he was shooting it meant there's no escape, as he then lifts up his hand as wood comes and traps them underground, so no one will find the body. As then he deactivates his eye. As Naruto is a special case, as he's really strong. But this does use a little bit of chakra to control that and have it on. So, yeah. There is one drawback to it, though. And that is, of course, it is pretty weak to fire. Let's be honest here. But, you know, it can still protect against fire. It's just, if he uses it really complex, like, he's just pointing his finger and it's going everywhere, and he can't really keep up, and he needs to activate the Sharingan, it'll cost him a bit of chakra. Yeah. And obviously, if someone's faster than him, he needs to activate his Sharingan, which he doesn't really want to show, but if he does activate his Sharingan and he can see people, yeah. Basically, he's OP. If we're being honest here. I think only Pain could challenge him by now. And Obito. And Madara. Maybe the third. Definitely the first. And definitely a Biju. So yeah. We then see as Naruto goes to the academy the next day, as Iruka says, "Hello, welcome Naruto Uzumaki to this class." As Naruto is kind of looking like Itachi. We're not gonna lie here. He looks up to Itachi. He's wearing a black cloak. He's wearing kind of a black shirt underneath. And he's wearing black Anbu pants. as he just likes the color black. But he is wearing he is wearing red shinobi shoes. Or, yeah. Because the red for the clouds, the black for Itachi's outfit. Yep. So, yeah. Everyone looks at him. As Naruto's kind of has spiky hair, yellow. So he looks pretty cool, if I'm being honest here. As the girls are kind of liking him. But Danzo will reveal Naruto's secret soon. As we go to Danzo's POV. We go to Danzo. Danzo asks the Anbu to find the other two, thinking they may have died. They search the whole entire village. They say, "We cannot find the Anbu, sir." As Orochimaru, Danzo then says, Orochimaru is there. As Danzo looks at Orochimaru, "What is with this boy?" Orochimaru then said, "I might have taken some information and hid it from you. He has the Sharingan and this new Senju eye. As I do not have any blood of him, because the Senju would protect him. The Senju would protect him. So if there was a needle, it would instantly stop it. For there's no blood of the boy. And there's no way of recopying what I did to him. Because I've tried it multiple times, and no one's had that eye of his. So, good luck. I will be leaving now," as Danzo said. "Would Genjutsu work?" "Yes. From a Mangekyo Sharingan, not from a normal one." As Danzo then says, "Well, I have a Mangekyo. Shisui's eye. I can use it once to remake his brain into my Anbu." Well, good luck with that. For Itachi would probably kill you. For he's the one who saved that boy. We go to Naruto now in the classroom. As he's making sure he's watching over Sasuke like Itachi said to. As Aruka then says, "Sparring time." As Sasuke is not up against Naruto. Sasuke is up against let's say Kiba. Now Kiba also knows Fang over Fang. Sasuke doesn't have his Sharingan, meaning Sasuke can't see stuff in slow-mo. Meaning, if Kiba was to use Fang over Fang, yeah. But Sasuke would kind of still win this, because it's Taijutsu only. But it's Naruto against... who should it be? Let's say... Sakura. Yes, and Ino's versus Hinata. And Ino wins the fight because Hinata's shy. Sasuke wins the fight, and Naruto... Sakura tries punching Naruto. Naruto catches it, twisting her wrist. As you can hear a little crack, Naruto then throws her out of the ring. And she hits a pole, hearing a little crack from her back. As the medical ninjas can heal it, it's just that 10 strength. As Sakura can't really do much right now. As everyone's so shocked. I mean, Sakura's awful, but everyone's shocked that Naruto has that much strength. Naruto then just brushes off his pants, as then he says, "Okay, Naruto, this is kind of a tournament-like thing. So, Sasuke versus Ino, and then whoever wins that fight, battles you." As Naruto says, okay. As he goes to the sideline, everyone's just staring at him. We then, see as Sasuke wins. Naruto then goes up as he says, I'm not going to hurt you like I did Sakura. I'm supposed to be doing something, so none of your bones will be cracking today. As Sasuke then says, you'll be lucky to land a hit on me. Naruto says, okay. As Sasuke just charges, Naruto's dodging them. He's just dodging them with no, like, he can see what he's doing. He's dodging them. As Sasuke then says, stand still, as Naruto said, nope, you gotta learn. As Sasuke then makes a remark saying, I'm an Uchiha. I will beat you for that, for I'm an elite ninja, and you're just a bug. Naruto then said, I think so, as he does a roundhouse kick without even looking, as it sends Sasuke out of the arena. He can't be set out, so Naruto then kicks Sasuke in the jaw. As Sasuke's jaw started to hurt a bit, Naruto then, basically then just said, you still going to attack, or are you going to give up? For I can put you to the ground. As Sasuke says, I'm an elite Uchiha, you will die. Or you will die, you will pay for what you did. As he runs up, Naruto, he has some speed, Sasuke. Naruto can see it, as he just grabs the fist Sasuke was sending. As he said, you really should learn. As he throws him to the pole. As not as hard as Sakura, so he just hits it, and Sasuke knocks out. So no one heard a little crack. But Sakura, yeah, she got rushed to the hospital. As everyone stared at him, and then they started booing him for hurting their Sasuke. And Hinata, you know what? Never mind. About to make a remark saying, you know what, Hinata starts liking him, but he's going to ruin her dreams later. I was about to say that, but then no. How long is this video? 32 minutes. Let's make it an hour. Why don't we? So, we do a 4-year time skip. Ouch! 4-year time skip. As, basically, Naruto he's learned all the crow techniques he could. Yeah, we then, he's also good at, what's it called? It's called, it's not Sunshin. Yeah, he's good at Sunshin. As he's contacted Itachi a couple of times he'll tell them about how his brother is doing. As Itachi came. As Itachi said, you haven't severely hurt my brother, right? No. He would always say, as he'd say, he still thinks he's Uchiha, he can beat me, though. He never learns, does he? As Itachi laughs, saying he never does. For he is basically a person who doesn't understand his own power. Naruto says, I haven't really revealed any of my Senju or Uchiha DNA. Itachi says, that's good. I like your outfit, by the way. Naruto says, thanks. It's inspired by you. Well, you better get off before they start to expect you. Itachi then says, yeah, probably. So he starts to leave. He leaves, and it's Naruto. They're doing the exam today as Naruto taijutsu fight, because the exam was just Naruto doing it fast. The taijutsu fight was, Naruto versus Sasuke. As Sasuke screams, I'm a Uchiha elite. I will beat you. As he still thinks that. As Naruto says, you can keep on thinking that, Sasuke. As Sasuke goes, Naruto then says, well, he roundhouse kicks him. Sasuke kind of plants his foot a bit, so Naruto then says, so you've gotten stronger. That's good. Maybe I have to use more than a roundhouse kick. As Sasuke starts punching, Naruto dodges really fast. Naruto then punches Sasuke in the gut. Sasuke is lost of air. Naruto then kicks him in the head, sending him flying as Sasuke's down for 3+ seconds. So he's out. So, yeah. We then, see as all the girls are booing him. And all the men, too, because he always wins. So, yeah. We then see as Naruto's basically just going as they show one jutsu. Sasuke obviously does the fireball jutsu, and then looks at Naruto and smirks. As Naruto then says, he pretends yawn as he goes up. As Naruto then says, well, fire style, majestic destroyer flame. As he knew it. He knew the jutsu only Madara could do. As they see that, it's a ginormous flame, because they're outside. He would have shown something easier, but yeah. He's outside. So, everyone's at shock. It's bigger than the fireball jutsu and more, the heat is 10 times more intense. As they then see, Sasuke anger. He's like angry right now. Sasuke then calls, Naruto gets top of class again. As Sasuke then says, I'm going to take that title from you. Iruka, I want to use ninjutsu and taijutsu. As Iruka says, just to take the spot from him? Okay, that's fine, it's whatever. Naruto accepts to show, Sasuke again that he's weak. So Sasuke then just says, okay, I'm going to take that spot from you, brat. So he's calling Naruto a brat now, because he's that mad. Naruto says, okay, come try. Sasuke then says, fire style, Phoenix flower jutsu. Naruto sees small fireballs, as Naruto says, well, so easy, water style, water wall. As the fire just extinguishes. Naruto says, got anything else, Sasuke? Sasuke then says, fire style, fireball jutsu. As the walls disappeared, Naruto then says, oh, wind style, wind bullets. As you're like, well, this wouldn't, as Sasuke smiling and saying, you idiot. The wind then just stopped the fire completely. Sasuke said, what? Wind style usually works on fire style, making it bigger. Iruka then says, Sasuke, remember, if the wind style is stronger than the fire style, then the wind style will put out the fire style. As Sasuke says, damn it. Naruto says, anything else, Sasuke? You're going to be soon out of chakra. But yes, you have a large chakra pool, but you can't keep on using fire styles. Sasuke then says, fire style, great fireball jutsu. As this is a bigger fireball, as he's learning all of this, because he wants to beat Naruto. Naruto then looks at it saying, impressive. Earth style, mud wall. As they are shocked as 3 elements at this age, the fire style is kind of breaking it. Naruto says, I see. Well, First, no, he has 4 chocolate now. Finally, lightning style. Lightning bullets. As the lightning style is so, powerful, it's like pushing back. It's like it destroys the fireball and it's going at Sasuke. As Sasuke kind of gets hit in the shoulder by a lightning bullet. As Sasuke's it's hurting. He can't move that arm. Naruto says, "My lightning style. You can't move that arm, can ya?" As Sasuke's oh no. He's like, "I can still beat you with these 2 legs." As he runs up, as he says, "Leaf Hurricane." Naruto catches it. Or blocked with his one hand. Punches Sasuke in the gut. As Sasuke goes flying. Naruto said, final thing. Wind style. Wind cutter. As Sasuke is so surprised, Naruto then basically extinguished it. He didn't put any chakra into that, so it failed halfway. As Sasuke fell down. Naruto said, "Still arrogant as always, Sasuke." As everyone started booing him a lot. They wanted Sasuke to win now. But, yeah. Sasuke is just out for the count. Now, yeah, Sasuke then just is, sent to the hospital. As Aruka says, "Well, Naruto, I guess you keep your spot." He did say you could use ninjutsu, so, yeah. "But how do you have all 5 chakra natures?" Naruto says, "I don't know, I just have them. I practice with one every day, so I've gotten all 5. Yeah. And he also has Shaolin Jutsu. So, yeah. We basically then see as Danzo is in his lair, as he then says, "Send 5 Anbu for Naruto." Naruto's walking down a street. And then he's going into an alleyway, as it's a shortcut. Because he jumps on the roof. 5 Anbu then say, "Naruto, Danzo has requested you, Lord Danzo." So Naruto says for the 5 millionth time, "I'm not going to Danzo." He then says, "Well, if you really want to play." As the Senju eye appears, as they're like, "What is that eye?" Naruto then swirls his hand, makes his hand into a circle, points around in a circle, as wood starts going. They're trapped in a wood circle, as Naruto says, "For you doing this, I'm going to start crushing you." As he crushes them and makes them into a small wood ball, as he just kicks it. As the most brutal way to die, being crushed. Naruto then leaves, goes to his house. Deactivates the security seal. Danzo then said he probably got those 5 too. That eye of his is getting annoying. I might have to go after him. Kakashi is then just there. Hold on, give me a second. So, basically, scratch that Kakashi was there. He's basically going to be the one under Naruto. I mean, above Naruto is his Jonin Sensei, but Danzo's going to get annoyed at this pretty fast. Because of the fact that he needs Naruto. So, Danzo made a plan when Kakashi was out on a mission, C rank 1. He'd grab Naruto that way. So, let's continue. As they go as, it's a graduation, basically. The teams are exactly the same. Yeah, Kakashi comes 3 hours late, basically likes and dislikes, all of that. Naruto's is different, though. He basically says, my likes or a very special someone to me. He basically saved me. Dislikes. Ignorant people. Dream to fulfill a promise to a friend. Goal to become one of the strongest shinobi. By any means possible. Or any way possible. Kakashi keeps that in the back of his mind. Basically, Naruto is then... he then says, bell test tomorrow, don't eat. Breakfast, so they go. We go to the next day. As Kakashi's there, 3 hours late, of course. Sakura's annoyed that Naruto's on the team, because he's beat both of them multiple times. So, yeah. Naruto doesn't like Sakura. Sakura's... Okay, when she was a child, she's useless. But, like, when she was under Tsunane's training, she was kind of useful. Kind of. She can beat puppets, at least. If you want to give that to her. Yeah. So, Kakashi comes as he explains bell test. Get these bells and you pass. If you don't get the bells, you lose and have to go back to the academy. So, same thing happens, but Naruto isn't out in the open. He's just in the forest. So, Sasuke, Sakura go first. So, Sasuke's just in the ground. Naruto then says, well, I guess I have to go all out. Because he has the Sharingan. I know it. He activates his Sharingan and Dojutsu. As he jumps down, he then says, Genjutsu, false reality. Sasuke can't really see what's actually going on. He just sees Naruto as fighting Kakashi. As Naruto then said, Kakashi, since Sasuke can't see this, I'm going full out. As he then puts his hand forward, as 5 wood pillars are coming after him. They're bending. As Kakashi said, what? He lifts up his headband really fast. As he's dodging them, Naruto says, I see, the Sharingan. Tomoe no less. I knew this was going to happen, so he then said, I haven't had to use this in a while, so let's use it. Half his body is covered in wood and half in crystal armor. Basically, full body armor. As a wooden sword and a crystal sword come out. Sharpened to the sharpest point. Can cut through steel. Kakashi's like, how is Sasuke not seeing this? Naruto said, Genjutsu, false reality. That's what I used. I was trained by a very special person. The cloak is basically all torn up, as he then says, I'll need to get a new one. He then just goes after Kakashi with intense speed. Kakashi's blocking. Naruto's hitting it. The metal is starting to chip on his kunai. As Kakashi says, oh no. He then activates the Mangekyo Sharingan as he says, Kamui. As he's going full out. He doesn't want to lose. This is going to drain him a lot. As he then goes behind him. As Kakashi has to... he puts his Sharingan back to the 3 Tomoe state. As Naruto says, the Mangekyo Sharingan. Kamui, is that your ability? Funny. As he then said, let's continue. As it's going to drain him really fast. He then goes, as he puts the sword disappears, the wood one, as he then points it, he basically sent the 5 wood pillars from all around him, all 4 sides, they're going after him. He then puts the sword back. As he then just thinks about them targeting him, and only targeting him. As Kakashi's dodging them, but he's kind of tired. He's like really kind of tired. Naruto then says, well, let's go. As he runs, Kakashi's kind of like slowing down a lot. He has to defend from Naruto and also watch from all of his sides. As finally, he gets so tired. The wood wraps around him. All four of them, so he can't even move a muscle. And he can't really use chakra, because it's just draining it. Naruto then says, he puts the headband over his Sharingan as he says, well, Kakashi, this was fun, as Kakashi just sees dark clothes everywhere. So he then says, I need to buy a new, cloak, or rope, or whatever it is. But, I will take those bells from you now and give it to Sasuke and Sakura. Sakura woken up as Naruto says, oh, Sakura's here. He then turns around and says, Genjutsu, false reality. As she just sees Naruto holding Kakashi down. As he got the two bells, and he lets he gives one to Sasuke and Sakura, and he just basically deactivates his armor and everything. As he then says, Genjutsu, false reality over. Release. So, yeah, he then deactivates both of his eyes. As they see themselves with one bell, as they're like, what? But yeah. Basically, I'm going to end it off here. It's 50 minutes. I hope you guys enjoy the video. Remember, what should I do for 1K? You can name anything, and I'll think about it, like, really hard. But not 10 hour what if, please. Well, I guess I will, talk to you back. But if your comment with 10 hours or 20, like, for something like that crazy amount, just to let you know that comment needs over 10 likes, and I'll do that. But it will take so long. Like, I'm gonna need a really good backstory. So, yeah. I will leave this what if off here. Hope you guys enjoy the rest of your day. Peace. Oh, peace.